Hello and welcome back to Fun Deck Frequence. Here we have some spicy recipes, hop on a dueling book ladder and see if we can pull some wins. Hello and welcome back to Fun Deck Frequence, everyone. Welcome to Chaos OTK or Chaos Stein. I don't know yet how I would call it, to be honest. But first of all, I gotta say, fun fact, I mixed something up with the Dark Magician OTK version 2 video and already recorded match 1 from this video because I thought I was recording the Dark Magician video and it was funny in the end. But you will hear me say in the match 1 that I have the latest version here, but for you guys this is the latest version you see here because I didn't record the replays yet and made the changes after it, obviously. So the list you see here is the list we will play match 1 and match 2, and in the replays we have the old version which I blend in here. I'll also say I will blend the new version in match 1, but maybe I do it, but you can see it here anyways. But let's go the business. So I was thinking, can we by somehow make a Chaos OTK deck, like Chaos Turbo with OTK elements, and the more the deck developed, the more it just became like a Chaos control deck with some OTK elements, and here we are now. So we have kind of a Chaos control build with Last Will, with Stein, etc. But let me guide you through. So of course we want to play Chaos, that's why we play Black Luster Soldier and 2 Chaos Sorcerers. This is like the main thing we want to do, and the rest of the deck is built around that. That's why we play 3 Thunder Dragons with the Regeki breaks. I don't know when I added it, but I wanted to try the Fiend Mega Cyber because I think it's so cool, and against, I don't know, it's just so underplayed. I know it's not the best, but I really want to try around with it. Maybe we need a dark and have to discard it, whatever, but I think the card is just so cool, and I want to find a way to make it playable. Maybe we will do a deck in the future with, like, I don't know, a Drama Trio, Fiend Mega Cyber, stuff like that. I don't know. You can let me know in the comments if you have ideas, and if you have any and if you want to see that, that would be cool. But we play the Fiend Mega Cyber. I don't care, it's just so cool. If you don't know what it does, if your opponent controls at least 2 monsters more than you can special summon it like a Cyber Dragon ordered on Wish, kind of. So we play this. Then we have the good stuff. We play Cyber Jar. I was trying around with Morphing Jar in the beginning because I think it's just a good card in a combo deck. But in this deck, I never had to use it or wanted to use it because I wanted to keep my Chaos monsters. That's why you don't really want to play it. I think I cut it from everything, main and side deck, because we don't really need it here. I think that's why I also cut it in the Dark Magician OTK main deck, because it's most of the time you want to keep your stuff. Did we cut it in the main deck? I think so, yeah. Well, we also cut it here. We have 1 Moth just because it can recycle our spells, and it's a little it still sticks here from the basic Chaos Turbo deck, and I think it's still cool. 1 is cool, so we could change that with, like, I think I changed it also with like Ashura Priest, put the Moth to the side. I mean, it's a level 1 with the Metamorphosis, maybe that's why. Let's keep it. We have Ashura Priest in the side, it's cool. So we have Sangan, Exiled Force, of course, with Last Will and the Last Will package, of course, a lovely Cannon Soldier, Lily, and Cyber Stein. That's it for the monsters. We have the Trinity in this deck. We play Delinquent Duo because the deck is way slower than like a traditional OTK deck. More like I said, like a control deck with OTK elements in it. We can also win with the Chaos monsters. We're not relying on like Cyber Stein or Lily or something like that. So we can afford Duo, we can afford card advantage. That's why we play it. You could cut it for something else, but I think it's still fine. We have 2 Nox, good stuff. 1 Trunate, not 2. I think it's fine. Like I said, this is a mix of OTK and like normal chaos. 3 last wills, very important. We have 3 metamorphoses because it triggers last will, and in this deck I think it's even better than in the Dark Magician OTK deck. We have the level 6s, we have the level 5s with the Thunder Dragon, so metamorphosis is here very good. We have 2 scapegoats, not 3. We don't really need 3 because we can defend ourselves with the chaos monsters, with stuff like that. That's why we just play 2. We have the third in the side. Space is pretty tight, as you can imagine. 1 creature swap, 1 in the side, as always. When United We Stand, we had this like from the last replay, I think. We got inspired by an opponent, and then I added it to the deck, but in the replays you see it without this. I'm very curious to see how the deck looked at that time, because it's been a while since I played them. Very curious. And that's it for the spells. We have Ring for traps, 2 Regeki breaks for the Thunder Dragon synergy, Torrential, and Mirror Force. That's it for the main. In the side, of course, Kuriboh. When we play Control, we play Kuriboh, 1 Waboku. I play this over Threatening Roar because it's way more nostalgic and it's just cool. Then we play 1 of Book of Moon and the Shura Priest against Control with a Matasa. I chose Matasa because it's searchable by Last Will. It's a dark, so we can have some advantages here with that, and it's just great against Control. Or Burn to go under the floodgates. Very cool, and still underplayed card, I think. Token Thanksgiving, of course, we have Swords against aggro with the second Scapegoat and a New Doria. Also a dark, also searchable, and just great against aggro. Good to have. Second creature swap, Mystic Walk, Hysteric Fairy against Burn, against Chaos Recite, and a Kaiku and Mind Control, and our lovely Summoner of Illusions. Good with the Scapegoats, so let's see. So guys, this is the deck. You will see the replays now, then we hop into the live matches. Welcome to replay number 1. I'm so curious how the deck looked. Whoopsie daisies. Show hand. We want to see our hand, definitely. So here we played a Tsukuyomi still. I remember that. I think we played more flips maybe. That's why we played Tsukuyomi. And I was still on the like flip kind of route, and I realized Tsukuyomi is a normal summon. Don't want to waste your normal summon, and I think we don't really need it. Yeah, it's good with the morph, etc. But in the end, I think you don't want to waste your normal summon. So we decided to set it to bait out a knock maybe with the Regeki Break. Regeki Break getting even better now because we draw a Serpent. We have that weird turn 1 tribe you don't want to see, but we have it with the knock, Last Will. And we set the Cannon Soldier. We can't attack anyways. And we can defend it with the Regeki Break if we need to. A second will. Here we go. They already have 3 back rows. We even set the tribe. They chain Scapegoats to the tribe. Okay. Oh, no, in end phase. No chaining. Sorry. Okay, swords are gone. True Nade. I think we chain Regeki Break to the set card. It's a Saku. Okay. Monster Gate. Here we go. Monster Gate. Megamorph. So, this seems to be some kind of OTK. Another Megamorph. Jinso. Here we go. Okay. I mean, should be fine. We don't play so many traps anyways. We already used one, which is good. I mean, their Saku would be dead, but they tag into the Cannon Soldier, unfortunately. But we get the Serpent back. We can still trigger Last Will with Tribe if we need or want to. But first, I think we will activate Pot. I was thinking about maybe using Last Will first to draw into the good cards and not into the will targets. You could argue with that. But question is if we even want to trigger Last Will here or just use Tribe. I don't know. We decided to activate Pot, drawing into Heavy Storm and Thunder Dragon, so Tribe is getting even better now. So I think we have even a kill here. Maybe. We could also do a Tsukuyomi play with knock. Let's see what we do here. I think that's the better way, to be honest. Here we go. Because it really seemed like we can't really use knock here. Oh, okay. I mean, we can use knock still. We can use knock still, but that's what I wanted to say too. We can just trigger last will with by destroying Tsukiyomi. First, flip down the Jinso. Now we get Stein and Lily and just have a win with the big boy. I gotta say, I think I was still not thinking to use knock here till I got at that game state, if I remember right. But that was game 1. I was writing, sorry for taking so long. Yeah, I think you really want to build your combos. Okay, Karibo, here we go. Good against any OTK decks. Ejection Fairy Lily, Book of Moon, Ashura Priest, and Breaker. No play. We draw into swords, which is great because now we can just have some good damage with Lily. If they play Stein, which they do, I think they get under Stein range. We decided for Breaker. I really wonder why. I mean, we got the Book of Moon. I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, they have a pot. Reasoning. I think we really don't want to see a Demok here, so we call 8 or 2. I think 2, yeah. Oh yeah, remember? Mephist, the Infernal General. So cool, man. Just the Parshath in dark and like the duo effect. Awesome. So I think they have Storm or so. Metamorphosis away a Crane. To get a light, maybe? Okay, to get back Crane, maybe they need an out against the swords. Get their plus. Set a card and pass. Alright, alright. I mean, I think we definitely risk it to attack over Mephist. Because usually they don't play so many traps, and I think we definitely can afford it. We don't care. So I think I would take the risk. Oh yeah, even Ashura Priest. To attack over Mephist. Yep, here we go. Unfortunately not the best target for them. But now they have Light Dark. Ashura Priest again doing a great job here. I think we sided it in. Maybe we will change it. Let's see with the replays if we wanna decide to change Moth for Ashura Priest. But I think Moth is still good with I think we can call 8 now. Yeah. I think Ashura Priest is Moth is still good in a control deck. I don't know. But it kind of conflicts with my talking from my Dark Magician video, because I was like, man, Ashura Priest best change. Maybe we want to change it. Let's see. So we got the Ashura Priest, speaking of the devil, attacking into all monsters, hopefully. Mirror Force. Do we want to keep the Ashura Priest? And I think the answer is yes. So I think I would activate Book of Moon. Yep. To protect it. We have the swords anyways. We set ring and pass. Let's see. Do they have chaos? Is the question. Man, the fist is so cool. Just so cool. There's so many cards in Gold you can do stuff with that not many people play. I didn't realize that before. When I started YouTube, I was like, man, maybe I come to a point where I don't have any deck ideas or stuff like that, but man, it's stapling. Like I have so much decks I think about, I want to do. It's just crazy. So cool. So Ashura Priest taking care of all the monsters. Here comes another scapegoats. We don't care so much. We decided not to attack because we have the Assure Priest anyways, and it's better to keep their field blocked than to remove one token. I think that's good. Maybe we draw into Token Thanksgiving, for example. They seem to have Chaos. I think... yeah, we just keep the ring and ask for Prio. Yep, they use Prio. Fine. Last Will. I mean, I think we just ring the Sorg and take care of the goats. I think that's the way we want to do it, because we have scapegoats anyways. We could also trigger Last Will, but I don't think we have... because it's in battle phase, we don't have game. We could also trigger Last Will. We decided to set Serpent, which is interesting, because we can just chill and have some more time. I can see that. Maybe we draw into like a Metamorphosis or such. Let's see. Here we go. Well, that is a Last Will trigger. But we wouldn't win because of the scapegoat, so I think here we can actually... we could also go... No, I think we just get rid of the tokens with the Shiver Priest, or we set Sinister Serpent again, but I think we just have to take care of them, then we can have a win next turn. We have the scapegoats anyways, and the ring, so we are more than fine. If they don't have any back rows, this is sealed. Even if they have Mirror Forces out, maybe we draw into any like True Nates or so. They have Storm, we chain both, of course. We're still in Stein range. They are down at 2800, so I think this should be sealed here. Premature. Oh, Dimension Fusion. Okay, a last attempt to do something here. We have the Kuriboh to avoid the effect of Mephiст. We are prepared. We have to summon Lily, I think. So we summon it in attack position. They would die if they attack into it, so it doesn't look so good for them. Megamorph. Not bad. Not bad, but we are prepared, like I said. They even get back the Sorg, I think, which is still live. Okay, okay. Nice. Cool plays in the end here. I mean, I don't want to say in the end, but it looks like the end if you ask me. Here comes Sorg. Taking care of Lily, I think. Yep, here we go. Kuriboh, my friend, do your job, please. Thank you. So, swords. Okay, that changes things, of course. Oh, no. We just go into a Cannon Soldier. That is it. Here we go. Last Will, Metamorphosis, Tear, taking anything. We just win. Cannon Soldier for the win, baby. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks, Ham6991, for showing off Mephiст. Super cool. Yeah. Reasoning with some unusual targets. Very, very cool. I don't know. Mephiст doesn't really make sense in a reasoning deck because you don't care at all about your opponent's like hand cards or like card advantage, but I like, in my opinion, Parsheth would just be better. But man, so cool to see. So guys, that was match number 1. Let's hop into match number 2. It's not match number 2, of course, it's the replay number 2. I won't try to pronounce that name. So we start with Thunder Dragon. We didn't see that at all last match, I think. So, like to see Summoner Evolutions with some scapegoats. Creature swap, awesome. Metamorphosis, awesome. So I think we just try. We set it and set the scapegoats. Would be too cool to summon like a Fiend Skull Dragon or do any damage with Master of Oz, but never mind. Of course, it got knocked. Like, I made very good experience in the Dark Magician OTK deck by putting it to the side when knocks usually are out. So in the main, it mostly got knocked and everything. It's just not so good. in my opinion. Maybe we'll cut them off too. Don't have any flip monsters except Cyberjar. Cyberjar can be that button, you know, to just win. And if it goes through, it's cool. If not, just wanted to say mein Gott, which means my god in German. So now we will use Metamorphosis to see what they have as a back row. Okay, we are able to take it. We can get rid of the tear anytime we want with a Thunder Dragon. That's the cool synergy in a Chaos control deck. Instead of like as a Borg, you just have the Thunder Dragons to have some tribute shenanigans. We bait set the Trunate. Can also be cool to take another monster. Cold Wave. Interesting. Okay. Cyber Stein. Yeah, maybe they have a Megamorph and win here. Or a... Of course, or a Gatling Dragon with a maybe... Megamorph, yeah. No, limited removal. So at exactly 1 heads, we still live. We have Snatch. We have Trunate. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. So we will definitely use Trunate here and just have a win with Snatch. We summon Sangan first. What in the world are we doing here? No way we didn't see that lethal line. Wait a minute. What the... I just didn't see it. Oh... What the frack? Of course, Cold Wave. Sure, okay. Man, I missed some lethal lines in my life, okay. But this would have been too crazy, but they had Cold Wave, of course. That's why we just attacked into the Stein. Now we can get into Cannon Soldier, maybe? No. Or Lily? Do we have enough life points left for Lily? We lost... Yeah, I think Lily's game here. 16, 26. Yep. That's a win, man. They can't set anything. Nice to see their own... Yeah. Nice to see their own Cold Wave playing against them. Cool. Man, I was shocked. I thought I missed lethal like a billion times. Baboku, Cyber Jar, cool. Morphing Jar, okay, here we played still Morphing Jar in the side maybe, I think in the main even. But like I said, most of the time we wanted to keep our stuff, or we had BLS in hand, and then it's weird to have a Morphing Jar. They have Swords and Crane, they used Pod. We draw into Raigeki Break, we have Tribe, Torrential, MJ, CJ, and Vaboku. So we set Cyber Jar and the gang. I don't think they will activate Storm, maybe Trunate, but then we have Vaboku. 1 on Swords, no play here. So, I mean, we can think about to use Cyber Jar, but I think we just let it chill there, to be honest. We can't make a move anyways, and I think it's better to do nothing. Yeah. You could think about maybe setting Morphing Jar also and set the meta. But I think if they play Trunate, we are just screwed, so... They use Scapegoats in end phase. They have Storm. Alright, so we will chain... We won't chain Raigeki Break. I think we just play Vaboku. We will chain Raigeki Break. Okay, Morphing Jar was kind of useless here. We wanted to, I don't know. We didn't... Why? So, we have Cyber Jar. They don't seem to have Knock. So we wasted a hand card because Cyber Jar would have destroyed the Crane anyways. And, they... I mean, we increased the chances of getting Cyber Jar through in our turn, so I can see that. Because we destroyed Crane, they can't attack. Okay, I can see that. So now we have Cyber Jar with the Last Will. Awesome. They get a Crane and a Jinso, but they can just summon the Crane. We have Karibo and Moth. With a Pot and a Snatch and Scapegoats, they also have a Trunade, Snatch, and Ring. Interesting. Okay. We can also get into Stein, of course, but can we have a win here? We didn't normal summon yet. They just have Crane. I don't know if they summon it to get the plus or if they set it. They summon it as it seems. Yeah, they get to draw. We have to have lethal here by any means, huh? I mean, we even have Snatch, Stein. Do we have the space is the question. So I think before we activate Stein, we use Pod into Creature Swap and Scapegoat. I mean, we could Creature Swap the Stein after activation. I think we go into Big Boy. But it's not enough. It would be 42, would be 35, 45, 51, 61, 69, 67. Nah, it's not enough. It's not enough, unfortunately, but we had to try, I think. Yeah, we decided not to summon Tribe. I mean, maybe in that situation, like something like King Dragoon would have been better. Metamorphosis away the Crane. Why did we do that? Maybe because we won't die to an attack here. I think that's why we did it. We are so much into like a winning position here. We don't have Karibo in hand, unfortunately. Maybe we should have kept the Metamorphosis, but it's looking pretty good here. So they have Snatch. That's why I think we knew about the Snatch. We would have died to Master of Us. That's why we Metamorphosis away the Crane. Nice play. Nice play. So they have Monster Gate now into Demark. Good for them. What are they getting back? I think Snatch, Trunade. Okay. So here comes Trunade. Scapegoats would have been dead anyways. Oh, Megamorph. 56. So they get over the Master of Us. Normal blowback dragon. No effect. Okay. Ring. Oh man, that's unfortunate, man. Yeah, we knew about the ring. We knew about the ring. Oh man. Funny in the chat. I was saying be right back. They're like, you're good. I was like, back, and then you there. And they were like, sorry, I went to get a soda. 1 sec. Relatable. Okay. So we have Thunder Dragon, unfortunately 2. So we just search for 1. Glad to have the Vaboku. I think we set Sangan and Drageki Break. Yeah, and in that case also Vaboku because they could have the OTK already. Here comes Crane. 1 set, no attack. We want to use Drageki Break against the set card, and I think... No, we won't. You won't. We could trigger Last Will by tributing Sangan for Thunder Dragon. But I don't know. I think it's too early. Diet Dr. Pepper is so good, man. You cannot be serious. It is so disgusting. Damn, one of the most disgusting drinks I had in my life, lol. But I'm from Europe, so maybe that's the thing. Yeah. I gotta say, I don't know how it is in the US, but Dr. Pepper Zero is just... Blah. It tastes like... Imagine you have a glass of water and you drip in like so much Coca-Cola. That's how it tastes. Blah. Disgusting. So we set ring. It's all chainable, so it's fine. They just set a back row. They're not so aggressive with like the normal attacks. Metamorphosis. So we could even go into Bolter by attributing the Sangan. But maybe we want to wait for more resources. I mean, I bet they have scapegoats down there. I think we're fine. I mean, we kind of should wait till they make their first big move. I know if they tribute for Jinso, we can't use the traps anymore, but I think it's still fine. Torrential, not a trap. Okay, we just wait. We just wait. We both search for resources. We draw into Pod. Drawing into Karibo and Cyberjar. Okay, so we will definitely set Cyberjar into chill. There come the scapegoats. Okay, so I think they have a move now. Maybe they have a True Nate. We decided to use Ring and Standby because we wanted to avoid Ijinso. I can see that. Token Thanksgiving. There you go. Gaining 32. Here comes Storm. We have a Boku. Luckily for us. Upstart Goblin. Let's see if they have a move here. Just a set back row. I think we just set swords, to be honest. No. I don't see that because they have one back row. Should be scapegoats or something like that. Even if it's not. Cyberjar would trigger anyways because they would attack into it. I'm 90% sure they would do it. We should just set swords and wait to have the trigger next turn. But why next turn? Why not now? Maybe to have a use of the swords first. I mean, nah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. So they go into 2 Steins. Crazy. We go into Tribe and Injection Fairy Lily. So this could be an interesting turn here with the Graceful. For me, it's just so great cinema here because I don't have to think. I just have to watch. It's so nice. So they obviously summon the Steins in set defense position. We still get a Surge from Sangan and we get Last Will trigger. I think we search for Stein, definitely. Did we have Stein already? No. Okay. Maybe we draw even into Chaos. We decided for Cannon Soldier and Karibo. Oh, we had 2 Karibos at the time. Nice. So we were prepared for like OTK decks. So what did I plan here? Where's Stein going? Maybe, because of the creature swap, we didn't search for Stein. We use Grace, draw into Ashura Priest, another Last Will, and Raigeki Break. So I don't think we need one of the Thunder Dragons here. And I don't think we need Torrential. Or Raigeki Break, I don't know. We decided for Karibo, okay. Unfortunately, we didn't draw in any Chaos Monsters, which is pretty unfortunate, to be honest, with 16 cards in deck. We still have the normal summon. We have the Last Will trigger with Cannon Soldier. Unfortunately, we cannot... I see the play now again. We use swords to make them face up. Then we can use... Then we can use creature swap. I mean, it would be so cool if we had True Nate or Storm. We didn't see any of those yet. And I think we play 2 True Nates or 1. I'm not sure right now. They think about... they use Ring on Tribe. That's fine. So no back row left. Can we have a kill here by any means? I mean, we are in Stein range. Lily is dead, unfortunately. But we have to Karibo. We could also just trigger Last Will with the Cannon Soldier. We summon Karibo. Use creature swap. Okay. Go into Master of Oz. We could have... If we would have Metamorphosis away the Lily to get Ragnus the Wicked Knight to search out for like Exiled Force. I think we would have had game. We had 39, 49, 51, 61, 65 plus 2k would have been game. Didn't see the lethal line here. Unfortunately. Didn't see it. What a sad turn here, man. What a sad turn. Why didn't I see it? I mean, I was... Yeah. I was miscalculating. That's why. Now I see this. Yeah. Here we go. I think I was thinking I still can use Lily. I think we even get rid of Master of Oz because... No, okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, they have a True Nate here. I mean, we have Woboku, so we should survive, but I think... No, Ring is gone. Did we use Regeki Break here? No. No. Okay. Huh. Yeah, Woboku saves our ass here, definitely. But, man, it would have been such a nice lethal line. Here comes Swords, 2 set cards, 1 monster, 1 back row. Yeah, we activate Swords of our own. They have a dead Stein. 3rd Stein, crazy. We set Metamorphosis and Torrential since Storm is out. 1 on their Swords. Premature Burial or Crane. Yep, there you go. Tribute for Demok, as it seems. Yep. I think, yeah, we think about Torrential here. We wanted to avoid any snatch plays, I think. They target True Nate anyways, so maybe we can reduce a kill. Yep, definitely. We had to use it, we would have died, I think. So here comes True Nate. They can't normal summon, but maybe they have Chaos, which is live. Reasoning. So everything we want to avoid is like the most likely monster. We were going for Crane, but it was Blowback Dragon in the end. I mean, that's on me. We missed lethal, but at least I saw the lethal line right here. So, man, what a match against RGT. That was a long one. That's what she said. That was replay number 2. Let's hop into replay number 3. Replay number 3 against Chaos Toxin, a fan of the channel. Welcome to the video, bro. We have Cyberjar, Thunder Dragon, Tsukiyomi, Fairy Lily, and Exiled Force. They have a set monster and 3 set back rows. Alrighty. I think we discard Thunder Dragon, and I mean, we have so many monsters. I think we can think about to use Exiled Force here. Could also just set Cyberjar, which I think I would do here. We decided to set Lily. Okay, we want to bait out Nog first. Okay, I can see that. That's Koala, so it seems like burn. That's Koala doing some big damage here, 24. They attack into the Lily. Cool, so at least a little bit damage. But it doesn't look so good at that point. Could snatch Koala. Use Tsukuyomi. Yep. Let's see if they chain something. Okay. Use Koala's effect. And I think go all in here. Okay, we decided not to go in with the Lily. I think it's too much damage. Ring on the Koala. Why would you do that? Not on the Tsukuyomi. Gravity Bind. Alright, alright. We set ring past the turn. Breaker. Well, we have the ring. They're now under Lily range. Let's see. Another back row. We draw into pot. We decided to discard the Thunder Dragons to like minimize the damage from any like secret barrels. They were asking why we shuffled our deck. They seemed to didn't know about Fail to Find. Ooh, Cursed Seal of the Forbidden spell against the Pot of Greed. Nice. But shouldn't help against Lily. So we have lethal with the Cyber Jar. Let's see what they had here. Another Forbidden spell, Cursed Seal. Okay. Here we go. Winning against Burn with a Cyber Jar attack is obviously hilarious. If you asked yourself why I said this is a fan of the channel, they were telling me I was writing a note, so I knew it, and I think they will say it later. I don't know. So we have Graceful, Scapegoats, Regeki Break, Meta, and Snatch. Here they go. I've seen some of your videos, not bad. Thank you, Chaos Toxin. Thank you. Okay, set monster. Who set back rows? And a pass. We draw into Torrential. Alrighty. I mean, yeah, I think we use Grace. I mean, we could also wait till we have the right resources for it. Let me rearrange the camera a little bit. I don't know. Wrong direction. Oops, the daisies. That's better. A little bit. Where's my head? Okay, they have Archer. Cool. I think it's the same like before. Like this. Okay, that's better. That's better. Okay, you may not see any difference, but for me it's better. Yeah, they summoned Archer and we used Torrential. Awesome. They could have used Prio. I don't know why they didn't do it. Maybe they wanted to... I think they wanted to attack, but yeah. Due to card destruction, we still wait. We still also wait with the Grace. We have Scapegoats. I know Scapegoats against maybe Panda Burn is quite difficult, but in our deck it is also quite important. I mean, I think we just summon Lily and try to get in. I think we can afford it. Really want to see Trunade or Storm. I think that's why we use Graceful here. We draw into Walk, Thunder Dragon at last will. Thunder Dragon would have came in 2 turns, so I think it's fine. To use Grace now. Do we need the meta here is the question. My voice is doing some crazy stuff right now. We get rid of Lily even. Okay. I mean, we could use card destruction. Set Walk first. Yeah, here we go. Card destruction. They get rid of a L-Lab, Moth, and Book of Tayu. Okay. Cyber Stein. I think we just summon Cannon Soldier and attack. We have the goats, we have ring, we have Raigeki break. That's the thing we want to do. Hopefully they don't have a gravity bind or so, but I think they have one because they didn't activate L-Lab. Ring of Destruction, we chain Book of Moon because we really want to keep the Cannon Soldier and avoid the damage of Ring. Nightmare Wheel on the Cannon Soldier. We could think about to use Walk here, but I think 500 damage we can take for now. Yeah, I was thinking pretty long because I think there's no way we can reuse the Cannon Soldier here. So I think maybe we should have walked it already. We could also like chain walk to anything, so maybe we waited because of that. We use Scapegoats in end phase. We could use Raigeki break against the Nightmare Wheel. Curse of Darkness. There you go. Cool, man. Love to see the spice. Such a cool looking card. So we decided to use Raigeki break on the Nightmare Wheel. So now we can have a reuse of the Cannon Soldier. Like to see it. Use the effect on the Scapegoats. Do we even use Stein? I don't think so. I think we forgot to side it out, to be honest. Still have Walk and Ring, but I think... No, I think it's too dangerous. No prio, yo. Oh, okay. So we decided to go into Stein for Gatling Dragon. Let's see. Coin flip, gambling. 1 tails, 1 heads, 2 heads. All right. So we get rid of Cyber Stein and set monster. We see what it is from here. It is a morphing jar. So right decision maybe. Attacking with the Gatling. Ring is out. Go down to 2k. Okay. I mean, we keep the ring. We have lethal. We don't have lethal anytime. We have to wait. I mean, we have walk. We could have had lethal. Walk away the Cannon Soldier, and then use ring on the Gatling Dragon. I mean, we can do the combo anytime, so should be fine. Maybe we should do it now. We didn't do it. Okay. I think we use Gatling again. Gamble again. 1 tails. 2nd tails. 1 heads. Lucky us. Yeah, they just admitted defeat. The head of Tsukuyomi said another cursed seal and scapegoats. I don't know if we didn't see the lethal line with walk and ring. Maybe you just wanted to keep it. Wait a second. A spell card. So we would have had, yeah, we would have lost 1,000, but it would have still been enough. Yeah. Would use ring, chain walk, pay 1,000 to 1,500, gain back 1,400. So we are at 29 and just win. I mean, we won anyways, but we didn't have to take the risk here, but we won. Chaos Toxin, welcome to the video. We decided to have a rematch after that one, but that was just an unfortunate match you don't want to see. So we keep it with that here. So we just hop into the next replay. So this should be replay number 4, playing against Sunday, March 2nd, 2025. All right. We start, experienced player, discarding Thunder Dragon. We have 2 Raigeki breaks, Meta, Snatch, and Knock. Okay, no monster for us, but I think we just set 1 Raigeki break and pass. Yep, that's the thing you want to do. Rhoda with the definitely wrong artwork. ED Warrior Lady. Here comes my Raigeki break for you. I mean, we have Snatch. We could keep it. Yeah, we can keep it. Snatching a Warrior Lady is pretty good because they have to get rid of it by anyhow. maybe attacking into something. We decided to Regeki break the spell, the Cheerful Coffin. Discard up to 3 monster cards from your hand to the graveyard. Dude's crazy. Dude is crazy. Awesome. Why would you do that? Maybe to get some darks and lights or something to grave? Would you go -1 for that? I don't know. But love to see it. Love to see it. So we snatch the Warrior Lady, set the other Regeki break and pass. We get 1,000 back. Oh, here we go. Skull Servant. Skull Servant. Awesome. Shoutouts to did I see it on Cursed? Yeah, I think so. Really want to make a Skull Servant deck. I think I thought about using Regeki Break here because maybe they have a Metamorphosis. I wanted to avoid that. So we use Regeki Break on the summon. I mean, that's stupid because they could use meta and then we use Regeki Break. Maybe I saw something else here. Ah, it's from Cursed, yeah. Here was sending the link. Yeah, awesome video by Cursed. Thanks for the cool deck. Really wanna try around with that. Also, we could set Cannon Soldier, but I think we want to keep it. Here we had a chat about other YouTube creators. I'm not a fan of you, joke. Yeah, here we had. Oh yeah, here we go. Call of the Mummy, King of the Skull Servants. Just so awesome. Just so awesome. Yeah, creature swap. Pretty good here. With the Zombira and the Warrior Lady. So snatching the Warrior Lady really draws back on us. We have the Cannon Soldier. We drew pretty bad here. I mean, yeah, we can summon Cannon Soldier, use creature swap. We don't really care which target we get because both are good for us. That's the only thing we can do here. They give us the Warrior Lady back. We attack over the Cannon Soldier. Maybe we bait set also a knock. Yep, that's what we do. They forgot the counter on Zombira. I hope that doesn't make a difference here. Okay, here we go. They attack into the Warrior Lady. Okay, we didn't miss it. We of course banish both. They attack with Sangan. Really need to find something here. Last will, 1 turn. Too late, unfortunately. But man, love to see the Skull Servants. Another set card. Trunate. Alright. I mean, we can set something, but I don't think they won't attack with the Sangan. Okay. Reckless Greed. Yeah. That is lethal. GG. GG to Skull Servant player. Alright, first Chaos Monster in the video. Imagine that. Imagine that. We play Chaos, we never see Chaos. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, we discard Thunder Dragon. We could even set Moth and Scapegoats. We could recycle Scapegoats anytime. I think it's... I think we just can... I think both is okay, but we can also just set Scapegoats and keep them off. I think it's fine. We have Sangan. We want to use Scapegoats here already. Every life point counts in a Stein deck. They attack 1, set 2 back rows. Now we have even 2 Chaos Monsters. I mean, we have to Trunate. We could think about discarding Sork in end phase. We set the Trunate. I mean, we have the Moth. Maybe that's why we did it. Here comes Skull Servant, attacking into 2 Go tokens. Exiled Force, Last Will. Man, wished we would have gotten into for that discarding Sorg play. We would have had, I think we would have had game here, definitely. Use Trunade now, they chain Reckless Greed. I mean, we do the Exiled Force play. Maybe going into Cannon Soldier to get a Dark. Yeah, you can do that. 1,000. Yeah, but I prefer the discard play, I think. But I mean, do 5,700 here. But let's see, Exiled Force, that's fine. Graceful, very good. I think we have to have this here. Ring, cool, that's game. I think we discard Zangan and Thunder Dragon to have Sorg life. We decided, okay, I think it's fine. We just summon Zangan and get in because we have the ring anyways. And we get a dark if Zangan dies. They have scapegoats. Okay. We attack into 1, set ring. They set a monster. Lily. So we have game here because we just creature swap our Zangan. Hopefully we see that. We didn't see it, of course. What was wrong with me here? Well, sometimes just don't see lethal. But like I said before, I am glad I at least saw it here. Of course you play Tribute to the Doomed in a Skull Servant deck, just so awesome, man. You want to get the guys to grave to fuel the attack power of the king. So they get rid of our Moth, set another monster, maybe we see lethal now. And we just have to summon... No. We don't have a dark, right? No. This duel takes way longer than I thought, to be honest. We set Summoner, of course, and pass. Another set monster. So now we could go into Gatling. Summoner of Illusions win. I'm glad we waited. Here we go, tributing Zangan. Imagine we also have Last Will, this would be just so crazy. So cool. We decided for Rio Senshi, you can use Ring anytime. So I can see that. We go into Stein. We didn't normal yet. Use Stein for Gatling, I think. Here we go. Use Gatling. I think we even had 3 heads if I remember right. Yep, 2 heads. 3 heads. That's crazy. That's crazy. So we get rid of Moth, Tomato, and Skull Servant. We even have Sorg. Okay, bro. They had a Book of Moon set, okay. Was this bad result recorded? Hell yes. Vampire Lord even, cool man. King of the Skull Servants. And this is just so cool. Love it. Love it. Oh yeah. They were thinking it's game 3, so we go into game 3 now. I was kind of thinking this was it also. Yes, I did, because I almost accidentally click on like pause to make to make the the outro for the match. So glad I waited. So I set a back row and a monster. I almost forgot to mention Patty. Sorry, Patty. Alright. We draw to Breaker. We discard Thunder Dragon. I think we wanna summon Zangan and attack. Maybe it's a Skull Servant. I mean, we see it now. It should be 1, but we decided for Breaker. Maybe it's Scapegoats. Yep, it is. Maybe I think we even attack into the monster. We decided for a Scapegoat. Maybe we want to attack into a monster because we can avoid a tribute summon for like Vampire Lord. Rhoda and Rhoda into the Warrior Lady and maybe Exiled Force. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I think summoning Sangan would have been way better, especially because of stuff like Creature Swap. They give us a Scapegoat, I can see that. Yeah, there we go, the tribute for Vampire Lord. They say trap. Yeah, we sided in the acid trap hole. We have 3 last wills. That's crazy. We have no trigger. We could just trigger it by like attacking with Sangan. This is our this would be our last chance to use Stein. We decided just to attack into a goat token and pass. I can see it. I can see it. Kitty Warrior Lady, man. Getting rid of Sangan. Doesn't look so good, to be honest. The connection was so horrible at that time. So they attack into Sangan. We take 500. They banish both. We take 36. And we have our last chance here to do anything. Regeki Breg. I mean, that saves us kind of if the Kaiku attack goes through. I think we use all last wills here. We should do it because... Okay, it goes through. We can banish the Skull Servant in Grave. We will set Regeki Breg. Maybe also last will to fade out any Dust Tornadoes or so. Attack with the Vampire Lord. I think we have to use Regeki Break. No, we decided not to do it. Get rid of the Mirror Force. They set a card. We draw into a Dead Lily, which we set as a defense. They use Exiled Force against it. Now we have to use Regeki Break. I mean, Vampire Lord will come back, but here we have to set Ashura Priest, unfortunately. Lord comes back, man. I love losing against the Vampire Lord. I don't care. Ring. Well, that doesn't do so much. Yeah, the draws were pretty bad here. Man, that's a win. That's a win for Skull Servants. I take that anytime. GG. GG, homie. Man, the coffin. The books. Call of the Mummy. We had it all, man. We had it all. Love to see that. Shoutouts to them. So, nothing more to say. Love losing against Skull Servants. As I said, let's hop into the next replay. Alright, match 5 is something special because we play against my friend Arthur, who helped me a lot of times with some spicy recipes. He's my Earth aggro bro. We played on tournaments against each other, sometimes twice in the main event and in the side event, and I think he beat me all time. He's just a very good player and has cool ideas for cool decks. And I don't remember what he was playing here, but we will see soon, I think. So I think I was thinking about using Pot, but you should always do it. Maybe because of like waiting for Thunder Dragon or so, not sure. Pretty awkward hand. I think we just set Regeki Break, to be honest. We decided to summon Cannon Soldier. At that point I didn't know their dueling book name, so I didn't know it's Arthur yet. But they were like hiding it pretty well. They had an Upstart Goblin, set a back row. We didn't use Regeki Break on it because we don't really have to discard fodder we want. We decided now to use it, which is... okay, I think we wanted to wait till we get a new card. Maybe it would have been Serpent or something like that, so I think it's fine. Now we can... They had good Goblin Housekeeping. I always don't know... Like, I always get something wrong because draw cards equal to the number of good Goblin Housekeeping cards in your graveyard +1. So that you at least draw one card, so it's at least a jar. Then select one card from your hand and return it to the bottom of your deck. So it's always a one card draw, but you have to get back one back, so it's kind of weird. I was asking that here. So so now the field is empty. We have 2 last wills, so we are good to go here. Using Cannon Soldier, get two wills, and I think just Stein and Lily. The good old way to win here. Sorry, Arthur. And even the Prem. Yeah. We had it all. GG. I think it was yeah, it was unrated, so we had another one, of course. Really want to see what they were playing. We just saw the Good Goblin Housekeeping and the Upstart Goblin. Toon Table of Contents. Cool. Man, my brain. It's just not working today. So I think they go into maybe Toon Cannon Soldier. Yep, here we go. I think the artwork, I don't know. The longer I see it, the better I think it is, but I think it's still weird. So it's okay. It's kind of a Reason Gate deck with Good Golden Housekeeping. Nice. Oh, it's Steamok Launch. Yeah. I remember. Here comes Steamok. So this should be it, I think. Get back Prima. Question is, do they have the combo here? If for the people who don't know what it does, you have spell economics, so you don't have to pay life points to activate spell cards. So you banish the Demok, have Dimension Fusion, get it back, tribute it again because you don't have to pay for Dimension Fusion. It's just an infinite loop kind of. But wait a second. You banish it, you bring it back. But how do you get back the Dimension Fusion? Am I missing something here? Where's the other card you need? I'm not sure right now. Wait a second. Yeah, I was the same. And here they were saying like they're Arthur, so I didn't realize that. But am I missing something here? They get back the Demok, they attribute it, and how do you get back the Dimension Fusion? Oh, with the Demok. Man, my brain. Yeah. I forgot about Demok's effect. So yeah, that is the combo. Sorry, man. I am stumbling through this video today. So they didn't want to confuse me because usually I just know them playing Earth. So kind of nice because I would have expected Earth aggro, I think. So I was like kind of neutral here. So now we found Thunder Dragon, using Pot after it. Going into Creature Swap and Cyber Jar. I mean, we could set Cyber Jar just to try. I mean, they have this combo deck anyway, so if they have it, they have it. If they don't, they don't. I think last game they had Graceful, so that helped, obviously. Yeah, we just summoned Sangan and set Metamorphosis. We should have sided out Cyber Jar, to be honest, because it just helps them with the combo. So where's my head? We definitely shouldn't set that. They have Graceful again, so let's see. Discarding Good Goblin Housekeeping and Call of the Hornet. Here comes Pot also. All right. Here comes the boy again. Toon Cannon Soldier. Reasoning. We call 8, definitely. But if they have Prima, it doesn't matter anyways. I think they just play these 2 cards. Ah, Jinso. Okay. Well, we don't care about that one so much. Fossilier. Oh, okay, so maybe they had a smoke screen into Machine Gate. I was writing like oh, okay, he did smoke screen. How to the German guys, how would you translate Schlawiner. I'm curious what you would do. So here comes Demog. Bring back Graceful. Man, 13 cards in deck. Discarding Toon Cannon Soldier and another Reasoning. They should have it, I think. I mean, if we survive this turn, this could be cool. Limiter. Yep, limiter number 1, limiter number 2. That was it. That was it. Okay, Arthur, thank you so much for the good old sack. But always happy to lose against some friends with cool decks. So they had a smokescreen into Machine Gate. We couldn't really do anything. I mean, if we would have set Cyberjar at that point, we would have won. We would have definitely won because they had... I think the steam was out of this deck. They didn't have a comeback, I think. Maybe they would have had Premature Burial or so, but I think we would have been fine. But, man, super cool. So, Arthur, thanks for the match. That was replay number 5. Let's hop into replay number 6. Replay number 6 against No Name 6392. We start. Oh, classic summon Sanguine or set. I think we summon. We want the dark. We set Scapegoat and pass. Definitely wait with the Graceful. On the one hand to know what they play. On the other hand to wait for like Thunder Dragon or Serpent. They set a monster. And a back row. Alright, card destruction. Not the card we want to see here, but I think we even... okay, I thought we maybe even attack, but I can see why we just go to defense. I think that's the better play, definitely. They set another monster and pass. We draw into meta. Again, nothing really to do here. I think we just pass here. It's better to wait. Another set monster from the opponent. Here comes Serpent, so I think now we can use Graceful. We know what to discard, maybe. Draw into Cannon Soldier, Stein, and Prima. So let's see, we discard the Snake for sure. I mean, Gatling Dragon would be worth it, to be honest. If the back row is not real. Because we could get rid of all the flip potential flip monsters. We would even have Premature Burial for any kills later. We decided to set Cannon Soldier and Raigeki Break. Here comes MST. Do we want to use Raigeki Break here? We decided to do it. Discarding Snatch. Oh, against the back row. Okay, why didn't they chain the Decree? Weird. Okay, they have Duo. Using the dice. Okay, Premature Burial. We discarded Last Will because we already have Stein. Damn. They flip Mauve for Duo. Yep. Well, that is it, I think. Yeah, that is it. Didn't want to give the information. I think maybe we should have used Stein turn before. I think it would have been worth it. We would have had Raigeki Break as kind of a protection. Here we just set Cyberjar and Ring. If it goes off, cool. If they have knock, fine. Duo again. Hitting the Zork. I mean, it was dead anyways. I think Metamorphosis is the worst card at that point because we could use the Mind Control for anything. We decided to get rid of Mind Control. They have Breaker. We don't use Ring yet, but of course, as a chain on the effect, we use it. Okay, Cyberjar goes off as it seems. Here we go, flipping Cyberjar, getting into Sanguine, Zork, Book, Scapegoat, and Sure Priest. They just can summon the Tomato. They have United We Stand, Premature Burial, Knock, and BLS. Don't really know what they play yet. But we can just summon the Sangan, I think. In attack position. We could use Exiled Force against the Tomato. Alright, no, we just summon a Shura Priest. Sure. Didn't normal summon yet. Don't really care what they will summon. Maybe they go into Reaper or so, but we would have had the Exiled Force against that, I think. So just summon a Shura Priest. Go in. They cycle through Tomatoes into Sangan. And got the Serpent already, but I think, yeah, we would have definitely attacked into the Sangan with the Ashura Priest. Here we had some life point mix-ups. We said Scapegoats, and I think even the Book of Moon, to be honest, yep. Because ELS is not live. United we stand. Well, let's see. Abyss Soldier. Cool. Against the Sangan. That's fine. We have the Scapegoats anyways. We can go into Tear. We have the Light with the Shura Priest. Yeah, they attack into 1 gold token. Set a card. I mean, we should have known that is control, maybe because of the decree. And some control builds play Tomatoes. So, I think Tear is a great option here. You could also use meta on the Ashura Priest to get Sorg life, but I don't think it's worth it. Let's first use meta. Let's see what they have. Don't seem to have anything here. Okay, cool. Attack connect, not bad. We summon Sangan in main 2. Maybe we contribute 4 Demok or so to get back the Serpent. Tribe. Well, pretty good, obviously. We were asking for Prio, I think, because of the book. Well, I think that is Prio. Should we use the book on anything here? Or they can get rid of the gold tokens. We have another Scapegoat. I don't think we have to use it. They can discard stuff. We don't care. Attack into Sangan. We go down to 58. Are we going for Stein here? We go for Cannon Soldier. Awesome. Cool. So, I think this turn we just summon Ashura Priest. If they have anything against it on summon, maybe we can just summon Sorg. Then we can have Scapegoats next turn to have a kill with the Cannon Soldier. They have a Mirror Force. Yeah, we summon Sorg. I think they know about it. Banish the tribe, and then... yeah, let's see what they do. I think... don't have to use Cannon Soldier. They go into Tear. I think we even use the book here. I think they knew about it, right? Yeah. So book against the Tear. Another meta. Cool. We don't care. We win with the goats anyways. The attack, we use Scapegoat, definitely, because we need the space also. And we just need 2 of them to win. Alright, that was a win. Cool. Cannon Soldier MVP. As I said multiple times before. Oh. Alright, love to see 2 Chaos Monsters. You see, we don't have so many like explosive plays as in the Dark Magician version. But like I said at the beginning, it's way more a control deck than an OTK deck, I would say. That's why we sometimes need more time to go into OTKs or win even without it, just with controlling the opponent. So we have the Scapegoat set anyways, we don't care what they do, kind of. We have 2 wills with the Serpent. I think we want to use Scapegoats here to protect ourselves. They have Token Thanksgiving. Very, very cool. Love people playing it. So they go up to 11,200 life points. We draw into Grace, which is great, obviously. with the serpent. Maybe we go into, okay, so we go into morphing jar, which we played here. Still, I cut it later. We discard Demog and serpent. We have the Thunder Dragons, so Chaos is live. I think we wanna summon Sork here first, definitely, to have the Dark on field that gets destroyed, maybe to make BLS live again. Yeah, I think that's the only play we should do here. What were we thinking about? There's not really much more to do here. I mean, we could use Last Will, tribute summon for Thunder Dragon, but that would be too risky in my opinion. They have scapegoats. Yeah, wouldn't have been worth it to extend so much. Becomes Grace. Discarding the Borg. And Trap does shoot. Okay, they go into Tear. Sucking up the Sorg. Was that the... No, it was the first meta. I was thinking there was a third meta. Be crazy. United we stand. Love to see that. 5k, Tear. Why not? Why not? Premature Burial is still alive. But without a monster in grave. Cool. Well, not really something to do here. I mean, we can set Morphing Jar. That's difficult. I think we have to set Morphing Jar, set the spell Traps. We decided for Serpent. Yeah, if they have a knock, they win. Just attack. I think, like, I mean, it's kind of fine because they can just attack with one monster anyways. We used Book of Moon on the Tear, so we get a Dark Engrave. We can use the effect of BLS. Maybe we want to go for the Tribute Summon play. Summoner of Illusions. Man, love it. Love to see it. Alright, tributing BLS for Thunder Dragon. They were showing off the combo with the Fiend Skull Dragon, but we know that obviously. Okay, we just can go into Cannon Soldier and yeah, Sangan. Not really so much to do here. Stein is super dead. Lily is not live at all, so I think... Oh, we can Prima back the BLS. Didn't think about that. Awesome. Okay, we attack with Sangan into the... Yeah. into the Tear. They have Mirror Force. But let's try. We had to try it. We really had to try. Yeah, we had to go all in. No other way. No other way to do that. If you're so behind, you really have to try. It had a Tsukiyomi and a Kaiku. So if they didn't have Mirror Force, there were some possibilities. Not bad, not bad. But guys, cool control deck, Summoner of Illusions. I really had to feature that with the United We Stand. Just awesome. Token Thanksgiving. Love to see it. So guys, we have one more replay to show, and then we will hop into the live matches. So most of the time, the last replay is the sweetest because I like to end like the replays with a very cool plays. And I was making a note that it's crazy, so I'm very curious to see. I forgot it, obviously. So let's see what we had here. Love to see the baby dragon as a profile picture. Such a cool card. We discard Thunder Dragon, then we can use Pod. So we have cool plays as it seems already. I think we said Cyber Jar. Okay, we summon Sangan and pass. I think that's fine too. They have Grace. Discarding Last Will and Trunate, so maybe we have an OTK deck here also. Here comes Lily. doing a lot of damage, unfortunately, but also for the opponent, so they go down to 6k. We are still over 5k. So maybe that card destruction plays a role here. Sorg is live. I think that's why we summoned Sangan to get it live. Should we... We could summon Sorg. Use Last Will. Go into Rio Senshi. Use Will for like, I don't know. Also for Lily or so. Use card destruction. Maybe get into Storm. We summon Tribe first. Because we didn't... Yeah, I think it's cool with the Serpent. Okay, we could go the more conservative way. But that makes us pretty vulnerable. But could be fine. Let's see. They have a Prima. So that could be a win here already. Pretty fast. Okay, just a Lily, so we still live. 600 life points. They go down to 16. Okay, 2 more back rows. It's with burn elements. Alright. Alright. Game 1 goes to Reckless. Nice. Yeah, we should have gotten... We should have gotten into Sorg, I think. With the card D. So here comes Thunder Dragon again, with Pot again. Going into Nog and Summoner of Illusions. Maybe we can get it off this match. That would be cool. Alright. Setting Summoner. Setting Regeki Break. Man, we got 2 Nogs. We are prepared. Okay. Seems like maybe we can get it off. We summon a Shura Priest. Yeah, I think that's better. Maybe they have Scapegoats. Gravity Bind. We want to use Regeki Break against that because we want to be aggressive here. It connects. I think we just, set knock past the turn. We have something on field. They go into Rhoda, into Exiled Force. Okay, unfortunately. Okay, Summoner of Illusions is still there. Giant Trunade. Here we go. Unfortunately, we don't have a kill because we have to summon another monster for the Summoner. Maybe we wait another turn, so we risk it kind of. They have Exiled Force, but we just summon Shura Priest again. And try to attack. And if it connects, we would have a safe win next turn. Let's see. There comes another Gravity Bind. Alright, glad we didn't use the Summoner. We said Creature Swap and pass. They shouldn't use Storm here. They will definitely use their Grace, which they just drew. So we know they have Exiled Force. Discarding Swords and Lily. Man, how long can a Summoner of Illusions survive? We draw into Grace of our own. Love to see it. We have perfect discard fodder. Cannon Soldier, Premature Burial, Metamorphosis. We just have the win here, I would say. Because we would have 42 with Master of Oz. We have... we definitely discard Cannon Soldier to bring it back to do the rest of the life points. I mean, we could be greedy with the Prem and then Trunade, but all the time I did that, I got punished. So we discard Thunder Dragon and Cannon Soldier. Use Trunade immediately before we do anything. They chain Secret Barrel. No response. They chain Just Desserts. Maybe they even chain Ojama Trio. They do. Alright. So we can perfectly tribute the Ojama token. That is so funny. We get 2k, 26. Okay, that's not a problem at all because we don't need Stein because we got the boy. We got the man. So we just, we just use Summer of Illusions, tribute a drama token, get big boy, get back the Cannon Soldier, and have a wonderful win against Burn. Just normal Burn with like Last Will? I don't know. Nice. All right, going into game 3. By the way, guys, I think this is maybe the last video in that style with like infinite replays and then 2 matches. I think I will do less replays in the future. A lot of you guys don't like replays so much anyways, and I gotta say, as much as I love the decks and want to show them off, I think the videos just take too long, kind of, and maybe I have to select the replays I want to show more specific. But like for me, all the replays I show are cool ones, so I don't know, but I don't think I want to do too many because I think it's better for you guys to have more live matches and like less time for me to invest till I can upload into the replays and like more in the live matches. So it's better to have 3 live matches instead of like 8 replays and 2 live matches, if you know what I mean. And it still takes less time, so I think I will do that in the future. They had L-Lab. They now have 2 set monsters and a set back row. We set Vaboku first and Torrential. Now we set the Walk and then use card destruction because this Sork seems to be dead for a longer time now. We could summon Sangan and use Torrential, to be honest, to get rid of their set monsters, and I think I like that because we could go. I don't know if we sided out Stein, but I like the Sangan play. Yeah, we go into Torrential. We got rid of a Cyberjar and a Panda. Love to see that. We could go into Lily, to be honest. But against Burn, I don't know. But we want to win fast. Maybe Snake. Yeah, go into Snake. We normal Sangan anyways. Okay, they get back their own Snake. Just a pass. Breaker, excellent. Good against the L-Lab, I think. Yeah. Nothing more to do here. They have a pod. This game is already going a little too long, I think. When you play against Burn, you want to be fast. I think Walk is a great answer against that Snatch because we gain life points. We avoid Snatch. Yeah, and I think that's just great. We get 1600 back, so we're at 9600. Another L-Lab, unfortunate. But in the end, we just want to wait till we have like the kill, kind of. I think we activate. Okay, I was just saying maybe we want to activate Trunate because we want to get out in the Geometrio, but they just did it on themselves. So we will summon Hysteric Fairy here. Maybe we use Trunate first. Well, I think we first use Creature Swap for sure. Okay, we first summon Hysteric Fairy, then use Creature Swap maybe? No, okay, we just set the gang. Maybe we smelled it is Morphing Jar, I don't know. Here it comes. Why didn't we use Creature Swap? Maybe because we kind of knew it could or should be Morphing Jar. Well, I mean, the field is pretty blocked. We're at 10k. Premature Burial. For Panda, I think. We have Vaboku, so we're good to go. We also have Book of Moon. Yeah, they want to attack into the Drama token. We use Vaboku. Lily. I mean, Trunate is bad because of the Prem. But we could get back Sangan, Tribute. Oh. Well, we could have been greedy. Bring back Sangan, then use Trunate. I think that would be worth it in that case. But we use Trunate here. Maybe we have a kill already that I didn't see yet. I mean, we have a live BLS. That should be it here. That should be it. We have so many possibilities. So we will We will creature swap here. We don't care what they give us, because this is 6k already. Well, it's 6,300 already. We tribute both for Demog, get into Metamorphosis. Oh, watch out. We will summon BLS, banish the Panda, tribute it with Metamorphosis, go into Gatling, bring back the BLS, and win. Man, this is 6,328.26. We even had the Sork. Okay, yeah. We got it. Man, freaking Trunate, MVP, just MVP. They had stuff. Archer, Scapegoats, Just Desserts. It wasn't normal Panda Burn, I think. It looked different, but in the end it was kind of Panda Burn. Love to win against Burn. Love to play against Burn, to be honest. But yeah, what a kill, man. What a kill. Awesome. So guys, this is it for replays. Like I said, the first match I recorded weeks ago, like by accident, kind of. So you will see that match now, and then I mean for you guys, they are still live matches, but for me, I will do the second match then. So see you at the matches. So match 1 against TomTom. You will see here the latest version of the deck. I changed some stuff. In the end, after the last replay, I added United We Stand and Token Thanksgiving to the side and United We Stand to the main, because I think it's just awesome and even better against an OTK or so. So I really want to try around with that one. We will discard Thunder Dragon, wishing have fun. Always wish fun. Okay, so I think we will summon Sangan, set ring. That's just perfect. Just perfect. Alright. So we have our dark for future, maybe future Chaos plays. Experienced player. Okay, 2 set back rows. Let's see. Getting shooted is very rare these days, I gotta say. We could summon Cannon Soldier, and I think I would do that. Build up some pressure. We could also set it to bait out a knock, but I don't think that's very necessary. If they have Torrential, be my guest, it's fine. If they have Mirror Force, it's also fine. Okay, let's attack with Cannon Soldier first. Ooh, Widespread Ruin. Alright, that is more than fine for me. I always think this is Interdimensional Matter Transporter, I think is the name, when I see it at first. But it's the OCG version of Widespread. Yep, that's all. That's all. Dust Tornado. Huh. Yeah, we won't ring our own Sangan. That is for sure. Rhoda into Dawn. That's a reason why you would set both, like Regeki Break and Ring. They're going to DD Warrior Lady, that's fine for us. We have a Dark with the Cannon Soldier already. That's the thing with like DD Warrior Lady, yeah, you avoid a plus for us with the Sangan, but the more I play DD Warrior Lady, the more I'm becoming a fan of letting Sangan through. If that makes sense, you can let me know in the comments if you think that's dumb or whatever. What is not dumb is to summon Lily and try to do some big damage. Okay, we won't. It will be torrential, but that's fine. We just set Regeki Break and vibe. And vibe. Let's see what they do. So one of the 2 mass removals is out. Okay, just a set back row. Cyberjar. Alright. Okay, so usually the more important one is Cyberjar, but I think they could have a knock. That's why I would set Morphing Jar first. No, that doesn't make sense. Let's just set Cyberjar and see what they do. Morphing Jar would be cool also, especially if you can like maybe activate Regeki Break. against something, then we have even more advantage. So they had the knock, snatch. All right. I mean, we don't have to set Morphing Jaw here. Let's just pass. We have the Regeki break. We seem to play against Warrior. Like normal Warrior, I think. Another pass. Tribe. Tribe is fine. It will be protected with the Regeki break anyways, and I think I want to build up some pressure here. Maybe to have a set Solemn or so. It's a Saku. Okay. So another back row is gone. You could argue it's not the best to like tribute a tribe kind of, but I think it's fine. Let's summon Serpent and get in. We can tribute it next turn for a Thunder Dragon. It can't be knocked that way. Zombara. Should we let this go through? I think so, yes. I mean, it's 1800, that's fine for us. We can meta away the Serpent against Zombara, get a 2100 beater. Not bad. Creature swap, also good. Alrighty. Yeah, Snatch doesn't really make sense here. I think we go into Tear, definitely. Maybe have a Solemn. Okay, here comes Thousand Eyes Restrict, stealing the Zombara, and we try to get in. Another Saku. Man, we are getting out these back rows. Okay. We normaled the Serpent, so that is all we've done here. Hopefully no Kaiku, like with the Storm or MST or so. Should we Regeki break the back row? I don't think so. Definitely not. We don't have any big pressure here. Would love to draw into a Chaos Monster. Let's do it again. Every life point counts. I don't think we set the second Regeki break. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Level 2. I mean, we could destroy it to have this tribute fodder for Thunder Dragon, but I don't think that is worth it. So let's just get it through. Exiled Force. Don't really draw into pressure, unfortunately. You know what? Should we summon Exiled Force and attack over the guy? Yeah, let's do it. Get a plus there. Maybe they solemn it because they think we have Last Will or so. I don't know. Another Saku. Okay, so now we have all of them out. Finally. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. Let's end the turn, discard Serpent. I don't think we'd have to set another Regeki break. Here comes Pot. It's a pretty weird game. But we have some answers. I don't think they can OTK us or so. Because we have Snatch, we have Creature Swap, we have so much stuff we can do against a better monster than stuff like level 2. 2 back rows, 3 back rows. Okay. Well, knock. Okay. Should we Regeki break? Yeah. We have 2 of them. Let's get rid of the guy. Get back the snake. Let's Normal summon it again. Get in for 300. Did already 900 of damage. Don't underestimate that. So we're back to 6 cards and pass. Not the best play, but maybe it will survive this turn. It's a Blade Knight. It's at least something we can snatch. So let's let this through. We can avoid a light engrave that way. Okay, scapegoats are pretty good here. Okay, we could try to creature swap first. Let's try to snatch first. Maybe the Solomid, maybe they have Dust Tornado. Okay. They already used one knock. Let's get in with the Blade Knight. Another Widespread Ruin, bro. These are so many battle traps. I think now is a good point maybe to set Morphing Jar. And set the gang. Because I don't think they will activate Storm here. They have Proceed Heavy with the Jar or so. Congratulations. We could use Raigeki Break against something. Have a use of one of the Thunder Dragons. I think we're in a fine spot. Except our life points. Here we go. So we will definitely use Scapegoats. Solemn. Damn, now that the chain is gone. Yeah, okay. It's fine. They're at 3050. Call is gone. Okay, Blade Knight. Damn, it will negate the flip effect. And BLS. Wow. Maybe they will banish. Damn, what did we do here? Yeah, you got it. Okay. We want these, we want this. I don't like breakers so much, I think. Don't need the Raigeki breaks. We could consider siding out the Thunder Dragons and one Sorcerer. We don't need Sure Priest. Let's get in these for them. Cut one Sorcerer. The Acid Trap Hole. Maybe we should cut the jars also. I don't think we want Morphing Jar here. I think that's fine. Yeah, alright. Yeah, we played so much into Storm. But I think they had like all answers they needed, kind of, if you know what I mean. So I wouldn't necessarily say that was wrong. Maybe we should have activated Raigeki Break first and then Scapegoats to... I don't know. It would have been destroyed anyways, so I think it's fine. Okay, so Thunder Dragon, Hard into Ring and Meta. I don't like summoning Breaker turn 1 so much. Let's set Ring. If they have Storm, this would be the hard punish when we summon Breaker, kind of. But I don't want to waste a normal summon in that case. We have Protection, so let's do it that way. Yeah, they could run over with a Blade Knight if they have enough back rows, but I think we're fine here. Maybe there was Umbira again. Duos, okay. Mirror Force, well. Didn't really want to lose that one, but it's fine. We still have Ring and Raigeki Break. Okay, tribe. Trio. Should we ring it? Okay. Yeah. There we go. Unfortunately, that was like one of the punishes with like summoning Breaker. We could summon it now to run over the tribe, maybe. I think we can wait with the tribe to like kill it or so. We have enough life points to save one of the back rows. All right. Heart destruction. Like all of the cards we have, we don't really need or want right now. So I think, I mean, Metamorphosis could be very good later. I think we wait. Let's just wait. We can have a use of the Regeki Break with the Thunder Dragon. Maybe wait one more turn. It's been ages since I had some live matches. Okay, here comes Dawn. They can have a Solemn. Tribe will go through, definitely. On declaration, we will activate Ring. Okay. So we have less damage. Couldn't matter in the end. Serpent, alright. So the card destruction becomes way better now. I think we will wait still because we can go into Tear now. Should we Trunate first? I think so. Yeah, it's one card less for the card destruction, but we really wanna get this 1000 Eyes through, and we get the Serpent back anyways. Let's see what they have as an answer against it. We can tribute it anytime for like for the Thunder Dragon. Let's see, no light for the opponent. Maybe Exiled Force. One Rhoda is used already for Dawn. Okay, United we stand. Get Serpent back. Oh, I don't think we wanna... Should we card destruction here? We don't necessarily need United we stand. Let's just attack. They play like 1 billion battle traps. We could still wait. Let's just wait. Do nothing. It's fine. We don't always have to attack. Grace, yep. That's bad. But we have the Regeki Break for a potential BLS. 1000 Eyes keeps them away from attacking, so maybe it's better not to attack. We just need a light. Maybe we should have fired off the card destruction earlier because we could draw faster into like Graceful or so. But maybe the United Withstand will play a role here and makes a difference. Okay, Nog is gone and one Widespread Ruin, so I think they definitely have a battle trap there. They play 5, so I think there should be some of them among them. Now we have some lag here, I see. All right, Snatch. I think we have to Regeki Break this. Because maybe they will tribute it for something. Yeah, okay. Demog. So now the card destruction gets even better. We could... No, I think we could just card destruction here. Yeah. They even used Grace, so they have the good cards in hand. Call. Breaker. And BLS. There we go. Looking good. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay. So we also have scapegoats, we have a live BLS, we have tribe. We can now definitely we will wait with the grace. So this will die to a battle trap now, I think. Yeah, okay. Should we hard summon? Call is gone. I think we hard summon the scapegoats. The only punish would be Rem for tribe. Or maybe the Solomid? Okay. Man, I take the risk. I take the risk. Kaiku, okay. That's fine. Maybe they will solemn the graceful. Ooh, cannon soldier. Maybe we can have some cannon soldier kills here. So graceful. They would have solemned it. Cannon soldier would be an instant instant game. Okay, so we have some stuff here to do. So we don't need the serpent. We don't really need the exiled force. I think the rest is just better. We have 3 cards to bait out like the Kaiku. So let's get rid of exiled force. Use creature swap. Okay. Maybe they have another battle trap. Should we play? No. Let's try to attack. There comes another Saku. Yeah, I think we just wait. We can afford this. BLS is out. So we have 2 scapegoats. Our own Kaiku. Doesn't look so bad here. They used Snatch already. They used Grace already. They used all Trinity. So I think we just summon Kaiku. Attack over the goat token, or try at least. Another Saku. So we have presumably one battle trap left. Okay. They didn't use ring yet. Another scapegoat. Nice to see that. I wished we would have protection. Like a Regeki Break or a Saku or so. We could summon BLS here, to be honest. I mean, they would have to do something against it. Could also summon Tribe and attack over the Goat token. Could also summon Tribe and discard Serpent. Attack directly, and next turn we have game with the Cannon Soldier. Let's summon BLS. We have so much protection. Man, they used 4. Should we attack? We do. Okay, there's the Mirror Force. They used 1 knock. Should we set Serpent? Yeah. There comes the second knock. Okay. King Tiger Wangu, we don't care about that one. So I don't think this is another battle trap there. Yeah, Serpent is out, unfortunately, but now we can't summon Cannon Soldier, unfortunately, but we can summon Tribe. snatch the guy. Dust Tornado. Okay. This is a beast, so all scapegoats would be gone. Yeah, I think we have to do it. No, they can't attack with the swords, so I think we'll attack over the goat token. Use swords. That's maybe the more conservative way. But let's do it like that. They use the Dust Tornado here. Okay. Last will. I just want to get in here, to be honest. They used Mirror Force. Let's use Tribe. All Beast. This is a 2-turn clock exactly. If this is torrential, fine for me. But we have to do something now. Oh, we have exact game. No, wait. Oh, yeah. 16, 3. Good old Cannon Soldier win. Man, I told you. This card is just so good. This card is just so good. Okay. Don't we want anything of these cards? I mean, Kaiku is Kaiku. I think they're all fine. Just normal warrior. A Boku. Oh, we can bring in the second Chaos Sorg again. Let's cut Kaiku. Doesn't do so much here. We have 3 lights. Only 3 lights. No. We have to cut the 1 Sorg. Don't want to change any of the others. I think it's fine. Okay, what an exciting match, man. Okay. There's a Sorg. Unfortunately, still dead. But we got Storm. So we can definitely get out a Solemn here. Can we have a kill with United We Stand? You know what? Let's Storm. They go down to 4k. Should we attack with Exiled Force? Would they stop it? I think they would stop it. So let's set United We Stand and Raigeki Break. In case they have a Dust Tornado, we have higher chances of letting the Raigeki Break survive. And take a Wangu, we want to get rid of this, so we don't need the Trunade here. Call. Yeah. That's fine. Man, I mean, it's not fine, but what should we do? A Cyber Jar? Okay. Should we set Exiled Force first? I don't think so. Let's just try. We're so behind, we have to risk it. They have Nog, good for them. Ah, damn. Okay. You cannot use Exiled Force here. Nice. Sometimes you have to profit off failures of your opponent. Here we go. Glad I saw it. Here we go, Cyber Jar. So we got Lily and Serpent to summon. 2 Lady, Duo, Snatch, Blade. Okay. All in attack position, I assume. Thing is, should we summon Lily in attack position? No. They have the Warrior Lady. Maybe we could get a kill with Lily and United We Stand next turn or so. Let's see. Got creature swap. So we will set Lily first and then the Serpent. Okay, let's see. Damn. Yeah, of course they attack with Lily first. Now they banish the Serpent, unfortunately. Get in with 16. Duo, yep. Go down to 3k. We can discard Demok for sure. Exiled Force, yeah, that's the only normal summon we have, unfortunately. But there are chances to win here. 50-50 chance that they would have attacked into Serpent. Heart Destruction, okay. Well, no of these cards do something for us, so we have to Heart Destruction here to dig. Maybe they will solemn it. Nope. Draw 3. Cyber Stein, dead unfortunately, but Tribe is pretty good. But I think they will solemn it. 2 cards for them. Yep, there we go. I mean, we have to try. We have to try. There we go. Okay, I think we will summon Tribe first. Use Prio to discard Cyber Stein. It's dead anyways. We don't care. Yeah, let's equip it with United We Stand. What should we do? Gotta try. Okay, there's a Saku. And yeah, we have to discard the Thunder Dragon. We could not do it to let them think we have something good or whatever, but we have to do it. I mean, we shouldn't die here. They don't have a Dark. Kaiku, yep. Kaiku, obviously a problem. But we have enough Darks. But Prima. To Wangu. I mean, we live. We used Snatch. No, we didn't. But they have 2 back rows, man. That should be over. That should be over. But I'm glad we were able to fire off the Cyber Jar. And ring. Alright. Alright. Meta. Cool. GG's, Mr. Tom Tom. Was there any chances to do something differently? Not really. We could have kept United We Stand in hand. That was crazy. The 50-50 chance with the Serpent, this would have made a whole difference. With maybe the Regeki break, the Tribe, all stuff. Yeah. But was a fun match. And unfortunately in the end we didn't win, but screw that. Unfortunately, no Cyber Stein action or so. But that was match number 1. Let's hop into match number 2. So I don't think we had the Fiend Mega Cyber in all of the replays. I think I added it maybe later. So let's see if we see it today. That would be cool. I don't also remember if we saw it in match 1 since I recorded it before. Ronin Charizard is our opponent. They have Duo. Discarding Thunder Dragon, that's kind of a pity here, but we have a Light at least. I think Torrential has too much outcome here to discard it, so I think, to be honest, Exiled Force is the card we discard. We still have Goats to defend ourselves. Tomato, that's fine. Do they have a Dust Shoot? We draw into Stein, but we won't use it yet, definitely. We just set Torrential and the Goats. We set both in case they have a Dust Tornado or something like that. Maybe to summon another monster. Breaker would be great to have a use of the Torrential. Pot of Greed is fine. Already 2 Trinity pieces. I wonder why Jaden Yuki is so blurry. I think it's the only one that's so blurry of these profile pictures. Well, full Trinity resolved. Let's see if we can beat this. I mean, we have good cards. Dust Shoot. Okay. Another Dust Shoot. Okay. But this could be some sort of warrior. We will use the goats here. They attack into 1. Alrighty. Yeah, we can sit here behind our goats for a while maybe. Graceful of our own. We already had 1 Thunder Dragon that got discarded. I think we have to use any card advantage we can have, so we just wait. We will just wait. Duo is out. They can't steal it. And we have to fight back that card advantage, so we definitely wait with the Graceful. We are pretty defensive right now anyways. Pot of Greed. Do they have a third Dust Shoot? Doesn't seem like it, so we will activate Pot here. It's okay. We draw into meta and creature swap. Okay. So do we want to go into metamorphosis, into tear? I think we want to do that because we just have 2 scapegoats left. And we want to get rid of the tomato anyways. And let's start to do a move here. Have a use of the scapegoat, get into tear, get rid of the tomato, and try to get some damage in. Cool. They have a Saku. Okay. That's it for tear, but at least we got the Saku out. We still have the torrential, so I think it's fine. Let's see what they have. Yeah, with the Saku, it really looks like a warrior build. Alright, they got rid of the last scapegoat token by Sangan. Set a card and pass. We draw into Duo. So we come to the point where we have to use Graceful, I think. Yeah, let's... Should we play Duo? Let's Grace first. Raigeki Break, Serpent, and Will. Okay, there's 7k. We have Last Will. We have Creature Swap. We have Raigeki Break. Creature Swap is pretty dead here, but could be good later. I think we still have to play a little slow here. And play the card advantage game. Let's discard Serpent. I don't like Duo here, to be honest, I think. Creature Swap is good. Will. Let's discard Will. Use Duo. If Stein becomes dead, it's fine for me, I guess. We got rid of Snatch, which is cool. We could go into Bolter, to be honest. We have Torrential. We have Raigeki Break. We have Creature Swap. We could avoid the Sangan, but we would be there with 2k. Another tomato. Well, Snatch is out. Let's do it. Let's do it. Should we go... I don't really care about their search, right? Or we go into King Dragoon. Let's go into Bolter. Force. Okay, you got it. So we set Raigeki Break and pass. Got punished, but it's fine. We're not dead yet. Maybe they want to go for the kill here. We can use Torrential. But I think the safer way for them would be just attacking with Sangan. We will eat the attack. Like I said, use anything we can to have any card advantage we can use. We get back the Serb, so Regeki Break is better now. Does shoot. We will definitely chain Regeki Break here. Let's see. Yeah, we have the Torrential, so we are... Okay, we want to destroy Sangan here. Because then they have to summon something. I think Sangan is a new chain, so we will show the hand now. They see it's no monster. There is a chance. There is a chance. We get back the Serpent. They have to search first. Yep. We didn't use Knock yet, so I think they should have one. But I think we summon Serpent. We have the Torrential anyways. Well, if they get a light, they can get Chaos Life Turtle. So this is zombies? Okay. Get back the Serpent. Normal it. Attack. And the turn. Okay, so now we finally can have a use of the Torrential. Maybe they have a Book of Life. So be it. Here comes Breaker. Perfect. Premature Burial. Alright. We tried. I think using Stein was still good because most of the cards we had were awkward in the situation. Yep, that's it. So, warrior-ish, zombie kind of deck. We want to have Ashura Priest. They seem to have a lot of recruiters. Swords, Scapegoats, Nudoria. Creature swap is pretty awkward here because of their recruiters. Haiku, pretty good. I don't think we want to have a Boku. I like Book of Moon, I think. I like Defeat Mega Cyber here. I don't like Duo. I hate Duo against any zombie deck. They showed a lot of traps, so I don't think they play Decree. How much more to side? 3 cards. Okay, we have Swords, we have Scapegoats. What should we side out? I mean, we don't need the Knock, right? That's it. We don't need the Knock. Let's cut... No, Metamorphosis gets better with all the Scapegoats. Let's cut the Moth for the Assure Priest. I think we're good to go. You want to have the Summoner? No, it's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Let's see, Ronin. Okay, no protection, unfortunately, but Kaiku could be huge. Did they side out Knock? That's the question. We have a Dark with the Kaiku, so I think we can set Sangan and pass. Let's see. Let's see. I'm glad my camera is working all the time, I think, because today was... We had difficulties with our start. Okay, we have 2 last wills. We could trigger will with the tribe by destroying Sangan. Could go into Stein and Lily. That would be... We even have the Metamorphosis to trigger it. This would be 4,200, 7,200. Yeah, that's game. That's Junate. We even have the Dragoness the Wicked Knight. So last will. Meta. We even get a search from Sangan. Okay, I didn't add it here. Always have to search it, man. Dragoness. I added it in my Dark Magician OTK video, in my Dark Magician OTK deck, but not here. So, Sangan, Will, first Will, into Stein, into Lily. We search out for Cannon Soldier. We even have that. We go for, yeah. Okay, that's how you like it. That's how it goes, brother. Okay, 2 Wills, trigger, no back row, just awesome. Okay. I don't think we do anything more, right? Do we want to have Mataza? No, not in that deck, not against that deck. I think we're good. I think we are good. Should we bring in Summoner of Illusions? Let's do it, man. For the final match. I don't know. I think Cyberjar could help them. And we don't start, so I think we just get in the Summoner. I think that's fine. Game 3, baby. Let's see. Final game of the day. Got the Summoner. Got Thunder Dragon. Wished myself some scapegoats. Here comes Tomato again. Lily. Here comes Dust Shoot. Alright. I don't care so much. It depends what they pick. I mean, Thunder Dragon would be good with the Snatch. We could snatch the Tomato, go into Thunder, like tribute for Thunder Dragon. But we have a lot of stuff to do here. They take the Thunder Dragon. I would have done the same. So let's see. We could snatch the Tomato and use meta, but I don't think that's really worth it. We could attack the Tomato with Lily, but we don't really want to do that. We could also set Lily. We could snatch Tomato and equip Lily with United We Stand and then go in pretty aggressively. But that's mostly not the play you want to do. I mean, we could meta away the Tomato after it. It would be 34, 5k, 6,400. They would go, yeah, let's do that. They would go under Lily range. And I think that's what we have to do here. Use the advantage of them not having any back row. This is 2k. We will attack. Use the effect. So this is 54. Math is hard. No, it's 50. Yeah. Math is hard. Go in with the Tomato. They go down to 16. We will use Metamorphosis on the Tomato, so they won't get any life points. I think we summon the Darkfire Dragon in defense. Because if they snatch or do anything like that, we should be fine. The cool thing is also Lily's at 2k now, and we don't really have to pay for anything if we don't have to. If we don't need to. If they want to crash any recruiter, we can use the effect. It doesn't look so bad, to be honest. Zombie Graveyard is not set up. Lightning Vortex. Okay, there you go. That's how you can win a match. Here comes Turtle. Okay. But they're 16. They're at 16. Let's see. There are still chances. Scapegoats. Awesome. So we will definitely set the summoner too. I think we will hard summon scapegoats. If they have tribe, so be it. Let's see. Okay. The risk of them having tribe is way lower than having like Dust Tornado or such, so I think it's fine. Man, summoning Fiend Skull Dragon in battle phase would be so cool also. They attack into the Summoner of Illusions. We will tribute a Scapegoat token, get the Fiend Skull Dragon. And let's see. Let's see. I mean, it doesn't really do anything against the Permaturtle, but it is a monster we can use that stays on the field. Okay. Stays. Monster that stays off summoner. Because it negates flips. It's a weird goat ruling. I can get a ruling for you if you want. It's a common combo. So got the link, got the ruling. I wished you could like search in goatformat.com for the specific ruling. That would be cool, because you always have to go down to like F in that case or something like that. But well, at least we have the website. That's so I don't want to complain. Yeah, that's the one weird ruling in Goat format, at least with the Summoner of Illusions. Maybe because one judge on any tournament in the real Goat format back at the time decided that is working. So let's see. Go to main phase. Well, use pot. See if it's okay. Didn't make the rules. Alright, let's see if we draw something good here. Breaker, Raigeki break. Oh man. Thing is, this just negates flips. We should keep the Raigeki break, I think, because Breaker does not really do something here. We could win, man. We could win. Depending on what monsters they have left. Man, the Lightning Vortex was rude. But cool match, man. Very cool match so far. Very cool match so far. So, I mean, Book of Life is definitely live. If we destroy the Pyramid Turtle. I mean, they go down to 800 if they crash. Snatch, steal. Okay. Yep. That's fine for now. Okay, so we will definitely let this go through. We don't care. We can destroy the Snatch anytime we want. We gain some life back, which is great. Assura Priest is interesting. I mean, we really need Raigeki Break to destroy the turtle. They would go into Kaki or something like that. I think we even summon Breaker. Oh, we summon Breaker, destroy Snatch, use Raigeki Break on the turtle, and try to win. I mean, Mirror Force is still in there. We will use Raigeki Break now. Okay. I mean, we should go to defense, I think. No, if they have a... Man. Let's do it. Mirror Force the only punish, I think. Frack my life. Okay. We are still in there. What would have you done? Should we have gotten into defensive position with the Fiend Skull Dragon? No, it would have died anyways. But we have some top decks. We have some top decks. And even Abyss Soldier, that's one of those decks. Okay, we set Midoriya. There is a chance. We just have to draw Ring and win. Maybe they use the effect of Abyss Soldier, but if they have Serpent, that would be crazy. Man, what a crazy match. I don't care if we win. It would be cool to win, but Yeah, they even have to SERP, I think. Mobius. Okay. I mean, we still have a goat token. Yep, that was the last one. We got the ring. Okay. So I think we will summon Nodoria. Or should we set it? We should set it. They didn't seem to have knock, or didn't seem to had knock. Okay. I think we got this. I think we got this. Should we use ring here? I think so. No, Book of Moon, please. Woo! What a match. Hell freaking yes. I mean, sorry for the ring kill, but what a comeback, man. What a comeback from that Lightning Vortex. I mean, they could have played it better because, I mean, snatching the Fiend Skull Dragon was okay, but I think they should have just crashed Turtles. Maybe they don't play cocky. I don't know. They seem to not play cocky. I wished I knew it. But what? What a match, man. Oh man, oh man. Okay. Ringing here was right. I think withdrawn into TT. Man, I love it. I just love it. We didn't see the Fiend Mega Cyber, but I think it's okay. Um for me, the deck felt cool. I think there is definitely room for better cards, maybe better strategies. Um, but you can tell me what you would do differently. Do you think it's worth it to play Last Will in any sort of like chaos control build? Um, but for me, it was cool. That is a freaking wrap. Loved the last match. And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs up. Construct is signing out. I wish you all a great day. See you next video.